What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sensei Chad at you guys with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be continuing the series on how to level up. Now, I did in my last actual video, I was pretty much just showing the basics on the beginner's guide, just showing how the map works, how to use your journal, and so on and so such. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what to do once you do get to level 30. So once you do get to level 30, guys, it is no longer the journal. You're not going to be paying attention to the journal anymore. You're pretty much going to be basically going on or off of on duty, off of the on duty menu to run your missions. So that is going to give you source marks, and it's going to drop you gear to actually equip and to level up your CR. So when you do get to level 30, guys, you can see on the upper left hand corner of my screen, it does have Sensei Chad, which is my name, and then next to it is level 30. So once you do get level 30 and you complete all the missions, it's going to stop at level 30. It's going to stop at 30 right there. But any gear that you put on that's going to make you any stronger is called combat rating, or CR, which is to the right. So anything after 30, it's going to be on the right side of your name. As you can see, mine says 377. So let's say, for instance, if you put on one piece of gear after you get level 30, you buy one piece of gear, then it's going to put you at level 31. And so that number on the right side would be 31, and you just have 30 on the left side still. It might be 32, whatever. But I'm pretty much going to be showing you guys where to get the gear at real quick, and pretty much how to use the on duty menu. So let's go ahead and start off with how to use the on duty menu and what you need to run, and then from there I will show you guys the gear or the vendors that you guys can actually buy the gear from. So let's go ahead and take a look. So if you are on PS4 or PS5, then you can actually just hold down the options button on your controller, and it should pop up this wheel. Or you can just press options and it'll pop up this menu here, and you can just tap R2, and then you're just going to go ahead and go to the on duty, which is right here. Now you can see how long that took versus if you just hold options and then go to on duty like that. It's so much faster. You can go down here to custom play. So you're going to want to make sure that you go to custom play down here at the bottom, and you're going to actually see one. Don't worry about events right now. Let's just focus on the 1 player, 2 player, 4 player, and 8 player. So for the 1 player, you can see here, you're going to be on tier 1. So tier 1 is pretty much from level 30 to level 60. So that's going to be tier 1. So you're going to start off with the 1 player. You can see all these 1 players here. These are going to be missions. All you have to do if you want to run a 1 player is you just press square on it, and you can see it says add scenario. So you just press square, and then you hit triangle to queue it up, and then you're going to go ahead and go over to ready, and that's going to ready you up. And it'll pop up on your screen, and you just go ahead and click X on it. Or you can actually, if you want to run the 8 player, whatever, tier 1, you just go do the same thing, find out which one you want to do, whichever one you guys feel like doing. You just press square, then you just press triangle, and then you just go over here and select your role. If you want to be a DPS or a controller or whatever, just press triangle, and then just hit X on that to ready up. And then just, if you don't have a team, it should take a while. It might take a while, but it will pop up eventually. Or you can actually go to LFG group, which is pretty much right here. You can see all the people down there in the chat looking for groups, but I mean, that's a little confusing if you don't know, if you're new to the game. But I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, show you the regular part. Just, you know, you can just wait on people to ready up with you. Once you do queue up and ready up, it might take 5 minutes, but it'll ready up. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the vendors that you guys can actually buy gear from, and then from there, after level 30, actually after a certain level, or after level 30, there's actually multiple vendors that you can buy gear from. So if you, for example, I'm in the watchtower, so you can see here it says CR80 PvE vendor, CR57 PvE vendor. But right off the bat, guys, I'll probably buy CR46 gear, which is right here. CR46 PvE vendor, you can buy the gear from there if you wanted to. I mean, that's what you can do. Or you can buy gear from the I'm gonna just show you what I'm talking about here. Let me just go back over here to where I was just at. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set a waypoint on it real quick, and we're gonna go take a look at the gear. Now, do take in mind, guys, there is other vendors that you guys can act and other ways to buy gear as well. Now, if you did buy the membership for DC Universe Online, then you should be able to go actually buy gear from the broker, but that's not really recommended. So you can see here, Original Flash, you can go buy gear from him. He is level 46 as well. I mean, there's other level 46 vendors as well, but you can see how much the stats lower my, you can see how much the gear lowers my stats, but you can just pretty much, what you're gonna wanna do with this though, guys, you're gonna go look at your lowest piece of gear. For instance, for me, it's my chest, because you can see it's item level 323, and then my ring is item level 323 as well. But you guys' gear is going to be way lower because you guys are like a lower level than me. But you can see the lowest piece of gear that you have. Let's say it's my chest. You're going to go here and you're going to want to buy the chest. So that the chest does cost 18 source marks. The chest does cost 18 source marks, but for you, depending on what level you are or whatever, then you probably want to buy the chest. Now this is if you are under level 46. If you are above level 46, then you're probably not going to want to buy gear from here. You probably are going to want to go ahead and buy gear from CR 57 vendor, which would be this right here, and then from the 57 vendor you should be able to buy gear from CR 89 to 94 vendor. But you can look at these vendors here and see which ones you are actually able to buy. Now that's just one way to do it. Just run the raids and whatever, but do take in mind, going back at the on duty menu, if we go over here to, let's say, you can see the tier 1 right here, like you can see it says required combat rating 30 plus. If you go to tier 2, you can see it says 60 plus. You can see it says required combat rating 60 plus. Once you get to CR 60, you can actually go to tier 3, and that's going to be well, once you get to level 60, you can go to tier 2, and then once you get to level 100, you can go to tier 3, and it just keeps going up and up and up and up. So the CR system is a little weird. It does work like that though, unfortunately, but that is pretty much the easiest way to level up. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that portion of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a few other ways to get gear. So you can, if you have money, you can actually come to the broker right here in the watchtower. Now the brokers are located on each end of the watchtower, each wing. So there's one here, there's one where I'm at currently, and then there's one right over here. So let's go ahead and take a look. So if we hold circle on the broker, and then we can just type in, we can really just type in drowned. There's other gear too. Just type in drowned and click search. And you can see it says boots. Now the item level, the max item level is 322. That will help you level up a lot. The max item level is 322. So the chest, no, it is expensive. 15 to 35 mil looks expensive, but stuff sell for expensive on this game, so it's not that bad. But that's one way you can do it. Just type in drowned and look for it. Now the drowned, if you type that in on the broker, the drowned, it's not gonna have like rings and face, and it's not gonna have weapon, but it should have everything else. Another way that you guys can actually level up is going to a warp menu, and you can go to Death Metal Washington DC. If you go to Death Metal Washington DC, when you load in, if you look on the right side over here, you should actually see a vendor that should have gear inside of it. Now the gear that he's going to have inside of it is going to be a lower gear than what you probably are expecting. But let's go ahead and take a look at Lobo real quick. And you can see right here, max item level, or it says item level 310. So this is item level 310 here. And then this is item level 325. So I'm not sure what level you have to be to actually get the item level 310. I'm honestly not sure. But I'm sure you can't be like a level 40 and get the 310 gear. I'm pretty sure you have to be a certain CR, but I'm not really too sure what CR it is, to be honest with you, because I haven't made a new character and grinding them from the bottom since a long time. So but let's go ahead and there we go, get my death medals. But yeah guys, that's pretty much the basics on that. Now I will be streaming and leveling up my alt characters whenever I do get a chance. I'm going to be trying to stream mostly on the weekends, But I am going to be trying my best to stream on the weekends and leveling up my alt, so that way you guys can see that alt's progression, and that way you guys can also see how to level up step by step. If you guys want to copy me, you can go ahead and do so. But you know, you don't want to copy everything, since I am going to be a tank. But anyway guys, I really hope this video did help you guys in some sort of way. If I did miss out on anything, if I did miss any type of information, just let me know in the comment section. I might have. It's been forever since I've actually leveled a character up from scratch, but I hope this video did help you guys. If it did, drop a like and subscribe on the video. Much love to you guys. This is Sensei Chad signing out. Peace.